Hey guys, JT, just the first run thoughts on the ARRMA Raider XL. This is the BLX version, the brushless version. You guys know I had one of these before, so basically I ran this car on 2 and 3S and it ran and performed well. Basically this is a short course truck, or at least a short course type chassis or long design to it, but they just made it actually into a buggy. I ran this thing you guys saw in the videos. It performed real well off-road. It performed well on-road as well. Didn't want to run it that much. I didn't want to run down these tires and wheels that much on it. But there were a couple of updates to this car too, compared to the previous one I had a couple of years ago. Of course, they have updated the system, and this new system actually, for me, performed flawless. I mean, there were no issues, problems running it at low speeds. There was no clogging or anything, and it seemed to perform a little bit better than I recall than the version 1 that I had. There were also a couple of other small minor updates that people may not know with this one besides the brushless system. I don't recall, for instance, the on-off switch. It's buried actually underneath here. Instead of it being double-sided taped on, there's actually a screw that holds that on. So that was a plus right there. And then another thing was the receiver. It's not just something that they double-sided tape down or floating around. The receiver's actually attached to something inside it where you can kind of slip that out. So those were some minor updates that I've noticed on the car that they didn't have on the version 1. Of course, on this particular one, they don't have the metal plates like on the side of it, but they do still have that metal plate underneath there, and it does help with the strength of the car. So if you run into something, that's not going to break off or anything. Compared to the brush version, this has got a couple more things, like it's got lights on the top and then lights here, and then it's also got the chrome wheels and stuff on it. But the tire compound is going to be the same. I can't recall from my brushless one if these were adjustable or not. I believe they probably were. But this car was set up good out the box. I didn't have any problems or issues with it, and I enjoyed running it. And you guys know one of my friends has these, and we actually did a speed run with it. I think he was running 2S, and he got almost 50 miles per hour out of it on 2S, which was good. It wasn't this stock system, and he had the actual Mega Brush version, but he just changed it out. And I think he put a 3900 kV RC gear shop motor in there, and he got that kind of speed on it. So he did upgrade this to the 32 pitch gears, which that's what these come with. 32 pitch gears on the spur. I think it's a 57 spur and a 15 tooth or 14 or 15 tooth pinion stock, and then they give you a speed gear which will allow you to do 60 miles per hour out the box as well, if you put that speed gear and stuff in there. So this has been a good buggy, y'all. If you guys are ever looking for a two-wheel drive buggy and you want something that's going to be a little bit bigger and out the norm, I would recommend this because it performs well. And of course, you got ARRMA's 2-year support with it as well. So if any issues or anything happens to it, you know, you guys can call ARRMA, and they're real good with their customer support and stuff, and helping you either troubleshoot what's going on, or if something does break and it's under warranty, they will replace that. So that's just my first run thoughts on this. You'll see some more videos of me running this and stuff, but wanted to go ahead and get this out here so you guys know that, yeah, this is a good buggy. I know a couple people were asking me about it and wanting my thoughts on it. So I do, like I said, I do recommend you guys are going to see more videos and stuff of this thing running. I'll probably change out the tires and wheels to something different and do a couple other things to it as well. So anyway, guys, as always, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos, and don't forget to subscribe.